got it. It's a big fan night on NBATV. You want to see if the Suns can continue their recent scorching streak in the league's toughest home venue? You will.
4 with 3, leans in, and hits!
You need to find out if Phoenix can continue turning back the clock and turn themselves into a playoff team? Well, you were in the right place.
Right there in his face, and Red still stepping.
You have to see if the Heat can hold down the hottest offense going. Your wish is our command. You asked us to press play on Steve Nash and Grant Hill.
Grant Hill, absolutely.
And you voted yay on the King, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh. Now you reap the rewards.
Bosh, nice step to a two-handed stuffer.
It's the Suns and the Heat. You should settle in, because it all starts next.
We begin in Miami, where the Heat tried to win its 14th straight game at home, and the Suns tried to win their 5th straight overall. A battle of streaks on Noche Latina in Miami. Dexter Pittman starting for Joel Anthony, who is out with an ankle injury. First DNP of the year for Anthony. Chris Bosh dunking. He had 13 in the first.
Yeah, he kept him in the game in the first quarter, really played well, and he always gets off to a good start, it seems like.
And then it's Dwayne Wade rejecting Steve Nash. LeBron James will take it from there.
Transition is a big part of Miami's offense. Their half court is not the best, so they have to get out and run.
Miami up 17-8. And then we go to the second quarter. LeBron James.
Ooh. Nasty.
And he dunked it over Nasty, didn't he? I like that. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists for LeBron. And then it's Jared Dudley, the corner three, put Phoenix up by 1.
Phoenix hung tough throughout the whole game. You know, they made shots. Miami didn't really play well. He sleepwalked throughout most of this game.
Grant Hill. Seems like he can play till he's 62.
Yes, smooth.
He had a team-high 19. Phoenix up by 7.
Here's
then
an
Markieff
example.
Morris with the block on Udonis Haslem, and it's going to be Nash back to the rookie for the dunk.
And nobody gets back for Miami. It just shows that they really weren't into this game for a large part of it.
And off the foul, Markieff Morris would make the free throw. Yes, that qualifies as the funk and the dunk for the rookie out of Kansas. Phoenix by 1 to the fourth quarter now. Suns led by 10 with 7 minutes to go, but the Heat coming back. Wade to Bosh, who had 29.
The Heat stopped shooting jump shots. It went inside, and it scored 10 straight points on the inside.
Look at the D by Mario Chalmers, picking off a future Hall of Famer, beating another future Hall of Famer for the mash. We're tied at 90. Then it's Chalmers to Wade.
Well, inside is where they're going, attacking the basket, getting the free throw line. In this run, that's all they did, and plus they turned their defense up.
Wade had 19, Miami up 4. Scary moment here for LeBron colliding with Grant Hill. Amazingly, Grant Hill was the guy who got up first.
How could you get hurt running to Grant Hill? He only weighs about 180 pounds.
Yeah, Hill gave up maybe almost 100 pounds right there, but nevertheless here, down 4, one last shot for Phoenix, and Channing Frye is not even close. Steve Nash and the Suns gave it a run, but Miami closes the game on a 19-5 run, and Miami wins 99-95. So the Heat moved to 34-11. They have extended their winning streak to 14 in a row at home, the longest since 2007. The Heat are 16-2 when Bosh goes for 20 or more. Phoenix drops to 23-23. This L snaps their 4-game winning streak. Despite the loss, Phoenix has won 11 of the last 15 games. Bosh shot 12 of 16 for his 29, and after the game, he caught up with Matt Weiner, Sam Mitchell, and Brent Berry on Cisco Telepresence.
It almost seems like at times watching you guys from afar that you're able to kick it into another gear, which I guess is a little bit of a dangerous game to play, but is it a look? Is it a particular play? What gets you going?
Well, I don't think we really want to play that game. It is dangerous, like you say. We know we weren't playing our best basketball, but we just wanted to get to playing better defense. We wanted to get up and into them. Nash was really picking us apart for the first 3 quarters. Really, everybody was. And we just had to take the challenge defensively. You know, you're right. We do have to come out and have more of a sense of urgency, but it's only been like that for the past couple of games. As long as we catch it now and turn it around, we'll be all right.
Well, Chris, Coach Mitchell, hey, I was accused of nepotism before the game because I picked you as the most important player in this game, and I told him, hey, the young fella took care of me in Toronto, but when you look at your team, you guys picked up the defense and you got out in transition and you got to the free throw line. But I still say that for you guys to get where you want to go and to win it all, they're going to have to feature you, especially in the half court. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, I I have to make sure that, not only we know who's going to get the ball most of the time. Dwayne and LeBron, they're going to be our guys handling. They're going to make plays. But I think one thing I can do is just move to the open spots, make sure I assault the basket aggressively, and, just do my job. And if I do those things, they'll find me. They found me a lot tonight, and all I had to do was really just step in and shoot and be aggressive and take it to the basket.
All right, Coach, the Miami Heat outscored the Suns 27-20 in the fourth, and some Big D got the job done for the Heat.
Yeah, well, that's their bread and butter. They're not big, they're not tall, they're not great shot blockers, but they're swarming and they're smart. They play very smart defense and they're well coached and they practice it all the time. So that's when they get their turnovers and they get out and run. They get their easy baskets because they do struggle in the half court. So they create turnovers. There's another example. And LeBron is an outstanding defender quietly.
The Miami Heat, 8 blocks, 13 steals in this game.
24-second violation.
Yeah, I mean, that's just fantastic
defense. Yeah, they're well coached and they get out there. When they want to play defense, that's when they're at their best.
Well, Phoenix had 95 points. They shot 45% in the game. Those are decent numbers in Miami, but you're right. When it counted, when it was winning time, the Miami Heat really clamped down. Now, you may be concerned about LeBron James after that nasty collision with Hill. LeBron never left the game. He did stay in and finish the game, and here were his thoughts on that collision afterward.
I don't know what exactly happened. I seen Nash skipping the pass over to Jared Dudley, and I had a steal coming, and then next thing I was on the floor.
LeBron, how are you now?
I'm all right. I've been better. Got a little headache, but I'll be all right.
Seems like LeBron James, no worse for the wear. A little shaken up, but he should be fine, right?
He's 270 pounds running into Grant Hill. How's he going to get hurt?
LeBron not getting much sympathy from Bill Laimbeer. I bet LeBron is not surprised by that, by the way, Coach.
Probably not.
Shoulder to shoulder.
You take a look at it right there. I mean, that's a nasty collision. And fortunately, both players emerged relatively okay. Easy for me to say. That was a car crash at American Airlines Arena.